Live. We are live on Facebook. We are live on Twitter. We are live. Where else? We're live on Instagram, of course. Let me type this in real fast so you guys can see. Making empanadas for National Empanada Day in Jersey. Hey, that's what's up. That's what. Come on over to the live show. Come on over. The Dual Exchange on YouTube. Bam. Let's hit that there, and then let's go. Bam. And then pin comment. Hey, them empanadas. I need to get that in my life. I need to get that in my life. You guys know the routine. When you guys come on in, y'all come on in. I got a little bump going on in here. Hey, little pianos in the background. We're starting it off. You know the routine. When you come into the room, say hello to your boy. Hey, my boy Craig is in the building, and it's cool now because you know when people get in the building, we can keep the music going. And we get those applauses going. What's going on, my boy? Hey, y'all know the routine. When you come into the room, say what's up to your boy Craig. It's good to see you, man. You've been on time the past couple of weeks, man. Hey, man, it's good to see the demand's not holding you down. But shout out to my bro Craig. Hey, Craig, I need you to pay attention to the Portrait Me DC calendar so you can come on over and chill with us. My man D is in the building, and hey, we gotta get those applauses going. What's up, D? Welcome to the show. Hey, Slytherin is in the building. I gotta give you that black girl magic, and we gotta give you applause as well. Hey. And I was saying before you came out, hey, I need to get in on those empanadas. I gotta see what your skill level is. You know, I'm from South Jersey, which is Little Puerto Rico for those who don't know. And gotta see what you doing up in the chefery category. Hey everybody, what's good? I'm gonna allow everybody to get into their seats and get on aboard. Hey, we got Puzzle Huddle in the building, and you know we gotta. Hey, y'all know I got a lot of love for Puzzle Huddle, and they're doing their thing. We gotta make it right. Hey, what's up, Matthew? What's good, man? Hey, man, we're gonna be linking soon. We gotta do some content for the good folks so that they know what you doing, you continuing to do over the small business game and doing the wonderful thing for our kids out here. Hold on real fast. Hey, you got me? All right, I appreciate that. Okay, Latin. Hey, I'm with it. I'm all about that fusion. Let's get it. And Craig Salyus. Yeah. Absolutely. It's good to see the fam is in the building. Like I was saying earlier on my Instagram show, we're going to do a quick show today. Get in, get out, get my son to his training. But you guys know that each and every Friday, this is a time for us to uplift each other, encourage one another, vibe out, and start the weekend right. Hold on real fast. Yeah, Derek, I'm never going. Hey, that's what's up. I like to see my boys are chilling, and we got a lot to celebrate. We got a lot to celebrate for the community. Got a lot to celebrate. We'll get into that a little bit later. And for those who don't know, the format of the show is pretty simple. I make sure that I shine a light on my small businesses, and shout out to Puzzle Huddle. Each and every week we have love for Puzzle Huddle, and since we got Puzzle Huddle in here, and I'm gonna do a little promo for them real fast. Let's pull up something right here. Bam. If you guys don't know, Puzzle Huddle is also here on YouTube, and they have a cool set of series dealing with talking to the experts. And if you are a parent, who actually subscribes to what it is that they do with their toys and their puzzles, this is a wonderful opportunity for you to get to know the company a little bit better, but also talk to experts who let you know that, this is what their toys are doing for your kids, and give you a leg up on what's going on with your kids from the status of an expert. So shout out to Puzzle Huddle. Shout out to them doing big things. I'm always proud of what they're doing over there at the Puzzle Huddle compound. I call it the compound. D says, yes, indeed, Craig. Yes, indeed. All right, guys. And then once we get past our small business spotlight, we get right into, whatever the features are of the day. And the features normally are Sneaker of the Week. A new Sneaker of the Week will be popping up next week. I'm changing the format a little bit. It's going to be cool. So it's going to be more, I would say, social media friendly. It's still going to be a segment on the show, but I want to make sure it targets social media content as far as how it is viewed on there. So it's going to be a new segment or new way of how we're going to be doing Sneaker of the Week. Then we also do On the Road Again and feature any of those things as well. And then we get right into whatever my images are in social media for that week. And then we get into our final thought, and then we vibe out until it's time to get up out of here. So that's the format of the show. We cannot wait. I cannot wait to share what's on deck with you guys today. Hey, always. Puzzle Huddle has a place here on the Dual Exchange. Hey, we gotta clap that out. We gotta clap that out. For Puzzle Huddle actually being in the building. That's a beautiful thing. Hey, we got Hazy Baby in the building. Hey, we gotta give it applause. What's up, Hazy Baby? How you doing? Hazy was featured last week on my Instagram, and for those who don't know, Hazy, hold on, let me see. Do I got an image of Hazy Baby? Do we got let's go to images. Let's go to images real fast. Let's pull up and let's see if we got something from Hazy Baby last week. No. Oh, you know why? We didn't do a show last time, so we'll do a breakdown. I should have did a breakdown this week, but my bad. But Hazy, thank you for allowing me to take pictures of you the last moments over at Portrait DC. I appreciate it. Hey, we got T Mid in the building. Hey, T to the M to the IDD. Man, what's good with you, man? What's going? Hey, we got another DMV All-Star in the building. It's good to see you, bruh. I've been checking out your content. If you guys don't know, he's on YouTube as well. T to the M to the IDD. Just hit him up in the search and you will see what he's about as well. Hey, that's what we do. Melvin is in the building. What's up, Mel? Oh man, y'all coming in, y'all showing out. Hey, I didn't even get into my breakdown yet. So real fast, we'll get right into our intro. I'll get right into our intro, and then we'll get right back to doing what we do. Right? Hold on, real fast. Let's get into this intro. All right, it's only right. After we do the intro, we got to change it up and then get things rolling. Let me get into these comments real fast before. That's right. Hazy, you killed it. You absolutely. And it's funny because for people who don't know, they would think that I, got to shoot the whole time. No, I got to literally shoot the last 9 minutes of Portrait Me to get those images that I got of Hazy, and Hazy did her thing. So next week, Hazy, make sure you're on the show because I'm going to feature your images that we shot that I posted last week. And normally I do it each and every week, but last week I did a quick show just to show some thanks to you guys for what you guys do for me. Next week, fam, yes, hey no thank you. Oh man, Hazy's, hey, that's what's up. Hey, look at this love. Look at this love that's happening over here. I love the love that's happening here on the show. All the love that happens over here. Hey, we got photos by Steven in the building. Hey, and something real special about Photos by Steven. Photos by Steven is now in the YouTube community, and he has content as well. So if you guys look up Photos by Steven, he had his very first video content drop this past week. Make sure y'all go check him out. Show some love. Subscribe. Hey guys, look, this is a free act. All you have to do is go on there, click, boom, bam, bip, show your love, like it. And what it does is it gives us a little motivation to put on more for you for free. I just gotta put that out there. T-Mid, It's for free. We be doing this out of the kindness of our heart. We thank you guys for what you do, but yeah. Hold on real fast, Larry. Last few minutes, it was great. I'm glad. Hey, that's what's up. Hazy said, what's up, Steven? All right, guys, let's get into the show. Hey, bro, of course. And let them know, love and support is free. It's all about free 99. And for those of you guys on Instagram, come on over. We're at the Dual Exchange on YouTube. Yeah. Hey, facts. Real facts. All right, guys. So like I said, I make sure that each and every week, let me change it. Let's change the tempo of this. Beat. I want this to kind of chill a little bit. Let's go here. So I make sure that we get into our small business, and I alluded a little bit earlier to a small business that I like, but we'll get to that. You guys know that I also like to share with you what I scroll and see throughout the week. And something that was really profound this week is that we had big news. We have big news in the community. And I'll allude to how big it was by sharing this with you guys real fast.
And I'm telling you right now, I'm not letting anybody steal my joy. Steal my joy. Steal my joy. I'm not letting anybody steal my joy. Steal my joy. My joy. I'm telling you right now, nobody's stealing my joy. Nobody's stealing my joy. Nobody's stealing my joy. Nobody's stealing my joy. I'm telling you right now, I'm not letting anybody steal my joy. Steal my joy. I'm not gonna let my joy be stolen.
And the reason why we are not gonna allow our joy to be stolen in this situation is because of this wonderful lady right here.
I am Ketanji Brown Jackson, and I have just had the honor of being nominated to sit on the United States Supreme Court. Supreme Court justices are on the highest court in this country, and it's very important that the justice system is administered fairly so that people can have liberty and justice in our society. I always tell all young people when I am asked what advice that I would give to work hard and to do your very best work in every position that you're in, even in the down times. Just remember that you can do it.
And, we got that confirmation this week. The first black woman. Wait. We got. Oh, that's big. That's big. That's black girl magic at its highest. Come on. We got this. And just like Book says, we ain't gonna let nobody steal our joy. And it was so wonderful to get that confirmation this week. And shout out to Ketanji, who is gonna represent y'all. And we got to make sure that we are affirming. All this past month, we affirmed the legacy that our women are making in history. And for this to be such a monumental moment, I just had to make sure that we took time to show some love here on the Dual Exchange. And real fast, we got some comments real fast. Hey, that's right. we had to use them. That's right. That's right. Even after that, he couldn't let us steal his joy. This is good news. Hey, that's right. Let them know. That's right. Such an inspiration. We got Marnell sending hand claps. Yes. Hand claps all over the board. Hey, man, it's a beautiful moment. It's a beautiful moment in history, but it's a profoundly epic moment in Black history. So I had to make sure I took care of that aspect of things. And it's funny. I get into this comment real fast. You said you're gonna need a small business shout out soon. I like it. Because we're gonna finish our small business a shout out here, and I have Puzzle Huddle in the building right now, so let me show some love to them right now. And being that I have a love for them, and I always try to make sure that each and every week, along with all of the small business emphasis, that I have them on this show. And I'm very proud of what Puzzle Huddle does, because they target they target our young people to uplift them. And if you haven't had a chance to check out their toys, this is one of my favorites. Let me make sure my camera focuses on them. This is part of their work with Black Love. I like it. It's a camera guy here. He got a beard and everything. I'm not saying that it's me, but I align myself with it. And they're a small business company, toy company that put on for our young people to see things in a light that they don't really see often. And it's so cool to see the rise of them. Shout out to Matthew as well, who just won a diversity award here in our community, who's doing big things to make sure that diversity and inclusion is a top priority, even within the toys that our children play with. And with that being said, I would be remiss if I didn't, get a chance to show a little something that represents Puzzle Huddle. Yes, let's make sure that we are following Puzzle Huddle, and they're doing big things. So shout out to Matthew, who's doing a wonderful job with Puzzle Huddle. Make sure you guys are supporting them. You can find them on the web at puzzlehuddle.com. You can find them on all social media formats, even here on YouTube, Puzzle Huddle, and even in major stores like Macy's. If you got Macy's and you scrolling through and you type in Puzzle Huddle, go ahead and check them out and show them some love and support. I was reading something astounding. We spend outside of our community millions, but we barely put in the thousands for community interest or people that we know or formally interest or introduced to. And that's crazy to me. If we're talking about putting small business on, if we're talking about supporting with our dollars, let's show up this year. In 2022, I challenge you guys to support a small business that you personally have been introduced to. And I am personally introducing you guys to Puzzle Huddle, so I want to make sure that our dollars are going in that direction as well. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. Let's get into these comments real fast. Hey, Joel. Hey, you got love over here on Facebook. Hey, Joella, how are you doing? We got Demai. Hey, what's good? What's good? Hey, I appreciate it. Same to you. Hey, my nephew is in the building. What's up, Teo? Salute to you. Who's doing big things on his streaming video game stuff as well. Shout out to you. Thanks for stopping by, nephew. Hold on. Love the child star. Yeah, shout out to my son Jackson for being the hands in the video. Thank you, man. That's right, absolutely. Hold on real fast. That's how we stimulate. That's right. We got to stimulate these local economies. You better preach, girl. You got to and take care of our community. You better let them know. You out here talking to Kasha. Hey, let them know. Anybody over here on Instagram, come on over to YouTube, The Dual Exchange. Check us out. We're on live right now. And you guys know that I love sneakers. And then if you guys check me out on Instagram, the pre-show, I always show you guys what I actually had this week. And I unboxed like 4 pairs of sneakers. I'll show you guys one thing before I get into the sneaker of the week. I won a free pair of sneakers recently. I put it in for a draw, and I got these bad boys here. It's not going to really show all that well because the light is set up for me, but they're like Easter colors. They're New Balances, and I got them for free, so I'm excited about that. So moving right ahead. Next week we'll be doing a different format of how Sneaker of the Week is, and I'm looking forward to sharing that with you guys as well. Real fast, Hazy said. Exactly. You gotta speak it, boo. You gotta speak it. All right, guys. So being that I didn't show a new Sneaker of the Week this past week, I'll just show you guys what our last rendition of Sneaker of the Week is. And this is the last time you'll see it in this particular format.
I feel like Mike Jordan, give me the rock and I'm scoring. Hey, came from the bottom, that's foreign. I swear that I'm up for the sun in the morning. Oof, hey, I gotta flex. I need a Nike bag, give me the check. I need the money and power, respect, but I promise I'm repping the O to the dead. Hey, oof, I told them out of my way. I don't got nothing to say. Now they can't run at my pace. Yeah, they know that we ain't the same.
So that is the Sneaker of the Week. And again, we're gonna change up the format. I want to change how it's viewed because I want it to be more social media friendly for the Sneaker of the Week. And I could still show it on the show as a segment in the format that it will be, but we'll see what you guys think. And for all those who are fellow sneakerheads, I'm gonna try to make sure every week that I have a Sneaker of the Week. As you can see, I have more than enough to fulfill all of that. So now that we got that out of the way, we have another segment that we do each and every week, on the road again. And this week's adventures are just that, another week of adventures. So that being said, let's check out this rendition of On the Road Again. Okay,
You ready now?
we're live. Okay,
Alright.
so this is like the first time. All right, so do we have,
Why we have so much space over here?
yeah, I know. So I guess you gotta come
I have to move this way?
this way. No,
Nope.
the other way. We go this way. All right, that works.
Good Lord, we
All
need
right,
an
all right.
assistant.
No, okay. So you look different.
Yeah. I'm growing now.
You're grown now. That's what
Yeah.
we're going with.
Yeah, I cut my hair.
Okay, it's a little bit obvious, but I guess let's introduce ourselves. Welcome everybody to another episode of On the Road Again.
On the road again.
And I'm here with this lovely lady who
With
is
a new NH photos.
a new NH Photos who has a wonderful new haircut, and she stopped by. I'm shooting today.
Yeah.
Where are we?
Laurel, your favorite place,
Yes.
your once a secret place, but now you told the world.
It's no longer
Yeah,
a secret. It's no
no
longer a
longer
secret.
secret.
So we're gonna do some headshots real quick. I want more of that light to hit her shoulder though. We'll be good. But I wanted to capture NH Photos with her new haircut, and all of that comes along with that. I guess I'll do some like tight shots so people can see like how new you actually look. Let's get that nice logo. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah. Oh, NH Photos. Ooh.
That's perfect. All right, you got your shot.
Mm.
You could have pulled my shit down, but okay. Oh,
See, this one it was tripping
I
a little
like
bit.
I like the background.
Yeah. All right.
Throwing this sweater on.
All right.
I feel brand new too.
You feel brand- All right, so normally when we're doing like headshots and stuff like this, we try to make sure that we get some nice even light and try to make sure we make it work. So I guess we'll show some images so everybody can see that.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, and our
Your
person.
client?
Our client is here on time.
Oh, it's
and,
really
yeah, and she's looking like straight out the motherland. I can't wait for these shots. So again, where are we?
Mansion in Laurel.
And Laurel.
In Laurel.
But you're not being specific. I guess I have to be specific on the screen.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's what you do. I just give them like tidbits.
All right.
We're in Laurel at the mansion. What else do you want to know?
All right, so with that being said, we're gonna get ready to get out of here and get you out of here. But
Yeah.
again, congrats on the new do. You looking all right?
Yeah.
All right.
Grown.
So that's it for another episode of On the Road Again.
On the road again.
And oh wait a second. We did say that if you want us to come to your location to
yeah.
do shots, what do they have to do?
You said that, but if you want us to come to your location to do a video, just holler at us.
Yes, look at
Brand
you.
new,
Okay,
brand-
all right, everybody. We're gonna get up out of here. I got work to do, so we'll check you guys later.
Bye.
Now That is the latest episode of On the Road Again. And you guys know that when we transition from that, I try to make sure that you guys get to see images of what it is that I have dropped on Instagram this week. And, that's what we're going to get into. Next week, we're going to actually get into the images that I dropped last week, being that I didn't get a chance to have a full show yesterday. Yeah. Wait a second. I didn't got ahead of myself. Before we get into these images, let me change the music up real fast. I have some thank yous that I need to say. I need to say some thank yous really quick. Bear with me, because 2 weeks ago was a 2-year anniversary. It was a 2-year anniversary of my show, and I was like, man, I was chatting it up with NH Photos, and I was like, man, I would love the opportunity to say thank you to at least the people who have been a part, at least the first, the uploads of the show. So, I just wanted to take the time out to say thank you as much as I can remember, as much as I have written down, to each and every one of you. So we're starting at the very first shoot. Shout out to my family, my wife, Charlene, my son, Sean, Jackson, Natasha, and our daughter, Layla, for being the cast who put together the first show on the show. So, wait. I gotta give it. We gotta start off with an applause. And I'll save the rest of the applause for at the end. I'd like to send a special shout out to Marnell Goings, who allowed me to, she was my first non-me episode. It was a birthday shoot she did. The next shout out goes to Sharina Moses, who allowed me to do her graduation photo shoot on the show. Then a shout out goes to Stacia Wright for the interview, for allowing me to interview her. And then a shout out goes to Oscar, Natasha again, Sapphire, and the Proc twins, Jordan and Andrew, for our first 3-minute challenge. Then shout out goes to Natasha's twin sister, Bella, for allowing me to shoot her downtown Silver Spring. The next one goes to Alasia Dorsey. Alasia Dorsey was a senior who did not get to have her prom because of COVID. And we did a special shoot for her, got her dress and everything. So again, this is content that you guys, if you have missed or if you haven't had a chance to support, go check it out. Then a shout out goes to the Sports Reality Podcast, Jeremy and Matthew, for having me on their show, and we shared that as a drop. Then we had our second 3-minute challenge that went to Jerome and Ron and the Proc twins and Poor. And guys, thank you so much for that again. If you want to check it out, the content is there. Shout out to Felipe for allowing me to go to his barn, and Poor for being our amazing model for that shoot. And if you want to learn off-camera flash, there's a tutorial aspect to that is free on the show. Shout out to Miss Tammy and Kiara for being a part of my teaching high-speed sync in downtown Silver Spring. Another shout out goes to Kiara and Jordan and Andrew for our Georgetown shoot. Shout out to Jerome and Melissa for a show that we did did together. Melissa, who is a Marine, who is a fantastic body of work. We got a chance to work with her. So thank you to her. Shout out to B. Nicole for her launching. Shout out to the Puzzle Huddle family for allowing me to come over to them for my first Dual Exchangeables episode. And I got a chance to check their family out. Shout out to Alina and her sister, our St. Lucian models, when we were exploring DC. Shout out to Jamili, who was one of the Bella Dolls who did our first mansion shoot. Shout out to Anna, who is out in Germany, who happened to be home for a couple of days and allowed me to shoot her as well. Shout out to Tracy, who did our autumn shoot. Shout out to Tanika and Jessica and Zach when we did our amazing shoot downtown. That was probably one of the funnest episodes to do together. Shout out to Tiffany Edwards for allowing me to do a branding shoot for her. Ella, Tanika, and Isha for us doing a fantastic start to our second season. And if you guys don't know, Ella is blowing up. Aisha is a dope stylist, and Tanika is a dope makeup artist. So guys, thank you so much. A shout out goes to Jackson for allowing me to do an episode of Planet Jacks on the show. Shout out to Stephanie for allowing me to do Yashik design episode. Shout out to Lexi for doing the thrifting episode. Shout out to iRep for their branding episode. Shout out to Aaron when we did North Beach. And shout out to Poor for us doing another 3-minute challenge, OCF. And there are so many more. Damien and again the Goins family for allowing me to do their anniversary shoot. There's so many people who have helped contribute to what it is that I can do for you guys and sharing content for free. And if you haven't had a chance, check out the content. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe. This is free. So guys, thank you all for doing that. And let's get back into the flow of the show. So from the bottom of my heart, I thank you guys for all the things that you do. Special shout out to my homegirl Natasha for doing On the Road Again with me and making that thing pop. We go to some crazy places sometimes. We shot some crazy events, but I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being that aspect for the show. All right, so let's get right into the images. For this week, and the images for this week, we'll start it off with the aforementioned Natasha. And the reason why I'm bringing this up, because we did a combination of basically a 2-light setup. Our third light ultimately was we used the sun to do like some rim lighting for us. So I had a 2-light setup. I had a foreground light, and then I had one on the back shoulder. And in this image, I used the sun to be the other light, to be a rim situation for Natasha. So if you didn't know offhand, you would think this shot is just strictly an ambient shot, but you are wrong. The cool thing about using off-camera flash is that you get all the feel that you need in your shoot. So there's no shadows in the face, which is not pleasant when you're shooting females. You want to make sure our ladies are having all the light, so when their makeup is on, everything is magnifique. All right, so that was our first shot. And so if you guys don't know, I use Natasha like shoots with me and assists with me, and I assist with her, but I use her as my light person. So I'll say, hey, Natasha, before the client comes, let's set up the light situation and let's make it work. And in this instance, she had a new haircut. She's like, you know what? Let's take some pictures for me. So we did that. But our featured client was a client by the name of Sophia, who's a doula in the area, and she wanted to have something earthy. She didn't want to have a normal headshot session, and this was a headshot session. Again, we used the same light setup that we used for Natasha, but I made sure that in certain instances the light was either closer or farther away to get a different punch level for these particular shots. So her being a doula, her having a very earthly or natural sense of doing things, we wanted to make sure that these images reflected it. So again, we had these wonderful, her outfit was on point. Our outfit was on point. And this shot, I wanted to use a lot of negative space to show kind of like nature around it. Really doesn't show all that well on the screen here, but it's really cool. Like when you're doing environmental headshots, guys, you want to use sometimes negative space. And what negative space means is using a lot of space either above or to the side or below your subject to give a sense of them being small, but also sharing the setting around them. So that's what we did and attempted in this shot here. And the next shot, we wanted a more corporate feel. This is what her company is. So if she wanted to use something that has a feel that gives a more business standpoint for those who need to see that, you know, you want to have variety at the end of the day. You want to appeal to those clients that say, hey, you know, I want that earthy approach. But then, you know, when you want to switch it up and have a business feel to it, we had the lighting set up for that. Again, using environment, I try to use pockets of light behind my subject so that there's a nice contrast. So you have your subject in the even light, and you have the pockets of light behind them to frame them in a sense, because you want to expose for that. And then once you expose for that, you can expose for your client, and you have a nice marriage of the two. And then this is going to take the full screen, but I really like this shot. This is a full shot of her on the ground, and it may not be used ultimately for a headshot, but I was just like, you know what, hey, this also gives Earth vibes, and if she wanted to use this for herself, she could use this. But ultimately, again, we wanted to have that nice professional feel, and this is kind of like a turn into for what we're going to do next. And what we're going to do next is I'm going to do a 2-minute edit. I haven't done this in a while, so as you can see in our image here, our final product looks just like this. All right. So we're going to use my iPad real quick to do a quick demonstration real fast. Let me get into these comments real fast. Let me hold on. We got NH Photos Plus Premium. LOL. Hand claps. Natasha says, hey Craig, thank you. Most welcome, fam. Use and great shots. Awesome. Let's change the music up a little bit, and let's see here. Let's go to let's get some jazz vibes. Let's get some jazz vibes real fast. Oh, hey, my auntie's on. Hey, auntie, hi. I'm about to get into my edit real fast. So this is the finished product, guys. So again, I always try to encourage you guys. I try to encourage you guys to make sure that you're trying to edit images without buying presets. Buying presets ultimately is a waste of money. Yeah, I said it. It's a waste of money. Unless you want to have like a film look specific to like having film grain. But ultimately you can do that on your own. So each and every time that I do a quick edit, it's an opportunity for you guys to take advantage of just basic knowledge and set presets for yourself. Knowing the lighting you have, knowing the camera you're using, knowing all of the variables allows you to know beforehand what your editing process will be. So let's get to our iPad here. I'm going to be doing a quick and let's look at the that's all me. We should be good now. We good? Everybody can hear me? All right, here we go. All right, so I'm gonna put 2 minutes on the clock. Let's change this. No, let's stay jazz. Let's stay jazz. All right, let's put this down here. And on your mark, get set and go. So first thing I always try to do is I want to make sure that I take care of the light. So in this instance here, I'm going to take it down, the exposure down just a tad, and then I'm going to use the highlights, break the highlights down. I'm going to bring this down just a little bit more. Bring the highlights down, so now we're seeing some more of her shirt. Bring a little bit of contrast. We're going to bring the blacks down a little bit, and we're going to bring out the shadows. The good thing about using off-camera flash is that we can do a lot of this stuff and have all the information available. All right, so we're getting right into our saturation. Never mess with saturation. We use vibrance. We're going to bring the vibrance up because vibrance takes care of a lot of what we want to do in post. Okay. All right. I want to bring the temperature down. Because it got a little bit warm. I want to go into my color mix, and I want to specifically go in orange because when you bring up vibrance, saturation of orange goes up. So we're going to bring that down a little bit. All right. So in about a minute's time, we've gone from here to here that fast. So another thing I want to do in light is I love messing with curves. So we're going to go bam, bam, bam. So we're going to bring this down a little bit. We're going to bring this up to give it a little film look. But then I'm going to drop this down a little bit. Drop this down a little bit so I get more information. Oh, here we go. That's what I want. Right there. All right, so I got 38 seconds. All right, so I'm going to go back into my color palette. And I'm just going to start going into each individual color. And I'm going to bring down the saturation just a tad. Each one a tad. Each one a tad. Each one a tad, each one a tad, each one a tad, and each one a tad. All right, so I'm gonna go back to my, I got 15 seconds. 15 seconds, gonna go down to my temperature, bring that down a little bit, bring back my vibrance, bring down the saturation a little bit, and bam. And with 8 seconds left on the clock, I've gone from here to here. We have a more quality image. Now, there's some things that I'll bring up. I would bring up my shadows like right away just so that it pops a little bit. But in less than 2 minutes, we went from almost getting to where exactly we were just by understanding the basic elements of just using your basic tools in your Lightroom. If you don't have Lightroom, I encourage you, get Lightroom. Photoshop is good, but if you're a beginner in the situation here, you want to make sure that you're using something that works best for you. So get into Lightroom, play with your scales, and in 2 minutes, you can get your image to pop in a professional manner. And there you guys have my tune ed. Let me put this back up here, and then let's transition into the final aspect of the show. Let's get right into our final thought. Oh, wait. Before we get into our final thought, we are in a new month. We are in April. And you guys know, as our tradition on this show, when we have new months, we like to celebrate our birthdays. So, if you're an April baby, or if you know somebody that's an April birthday, I want y'all to make a little bit of noise. So for all my April babies, if it's your birthday, I just want y'all to make just a little bit of noise, because you know we're celebrating you guys. So all my April babies, let's get in. Let me turn it up a little bit more. We wave to everybody over here on Instagram. So to all of my April people, if you're a birthday or, you know, celebrating a new chapter of life, this is for you. Hey. What? Next week is gonna be photos by Steven's birthday. Oh, so we're gonna have a special joint. So I'm gonna give you a birthday in advance, bro. Happy birthday to you. Hey. D's got a happy birthday in advance. Hey, auntie. All right, guys. If you have an April birthday, shout out, happy birthday to you guys. We're giving happy birthdays in advance to Steven and to Dee's youngest son. So you guys know that when we get into final thoughts, I've got to hear something in particular. It's the big band. But you guys know on this show that I do not hear the band only one time. I've got to hear the band 2 times. What's that you say, auntie? My cousin?
If it's your birthday, make some noise. If it's your birthday, make some noise.
We gotta get off the format. I gotta celebrate family.
If it's your birthday, make some noise.
I gotta celebrate family.
If it's your birthday, make some noise. If it's your birthday, make some noise.
I'm sorry, guys. My cousin. I gotta celebrate real fast. I'll get back to the final thought in just a second. If it's your birthday, Daquan. Shout out to my little cousin Daquan. I got you. I want to celebrate you right now. Hey. Hey. I got to take care of the family. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. You see that last name? I'm not even sorry. Happy birthday, Daquan. Much love from your big cousin, Mike. Much love. Okay. I'll get things back to what they need to be. Let's go. I had to show love to the fam. That's just what had to happen. Yes. The smoothing tones of the final thought. And the final thought this week is restoration process. And you guys know that when it comes to the final thought, I draw my source. I drive all of my information from what I see throughout the week. And of course, this week is no different. If you know me, and if you know me well, you know that I am obsessed with Sprinter vans and the possibility of converting a Sprinter van into a traveling studio. If you know me well enough, I spend each and every day watching people build out these wonderful vans. But I draw the most satisfaction out of these restoration processes when they get something that's been kind of beat up. It's been kind of old or whatever. And to see them, put this old van back together and have it look brand new with bathrooms and other accoutrements that make this thing such a pleasurable experience, it drives me to another level of inspiration. It got me to thinking, what is our restoration process? See, the word restoration means a conditioning or an act of getting something back to its previous self. You know, a lot of times we get so far from who we are that we lose focus on the fact that we are a priority. We are something magnificent. But sometimes we have to get into the mode where we're restoring ourselves. We got to put a new bathroom or some skylights or some solar panels on our situation to allow us to grow creatively or to grow individually. My challenge to you guys this week is to start your restoration process today. If you need to get where you need to be, if you need to get into a motivated state, if you need to be a better creative or individual, I challenge you guys to take the stance and do so today so that you can revamp your situation and be the best self that you ultimately can be. And that, my friends, is my final thought. You guys know that when we transition out of the final thought, we get into our love segment. And each and every week, I preach a special kind of love. It's a love of self. We are seeing all across the world that there is a lack of loving self. We saw it in some of the events that we witnessed the past couple of weeks, and we're not going to go into those events that we saw and we witnessed. But ultimately, we understood that loving self is something that is lacking in our society. And it is pushing to a tipping point where we cannot love others because we can't love ourselves. My challenge this week and each and every week, guys, is love who you see each and every morning that you wake up. First of all, love the fact that you woke up that morning. But when you love yourself, it gives you something so much more. It gives you the opportunity to love somebody else. And like the song says, we got to spread love. Hey. Hey, we're spreading love right here. And on the show, we got to make sure that we spread love to another, because I don't ever want you guys to feel like your boy's never going to let you guys know that you're loved. And real fast, Craig Kilgore saying happy birthday to Photos by Steven. He says, thank you. Hey, you got to head out early. Hey, that's right. Restore your soul, restore your heart, restore your perspective. Hey, blessings. That's what's up. Hey, I love it. And when we get into this part of the show, we got to get into these vibes. The song says life is too short. So if you love somebody, you got to show me. You got to tell me. But you got to do it. Just tell somebody. And we shouldn't be afraid at this point to express love. And each and every week, I make sure that you guys know that you are loved from this situation to your situation. And if you guys want to share a little bit of love today, let's get right into that. Hey.
Don't wait for the perfect moment. This is the time, so deal with it now.
Hey, Auntie.
Let them know.
I love you too. I love you right back. The song says even the bad man's heart is open to love. And hey, don't wait till they call, guys. Don't wait till they call. We gotta appreciate each other. Don't wait till they call. The song says look somebody in the face and tell them straight. I love you guys. Hey. We're not afraid. And the cool thing I love about this song is it gives us a cool challenge. You know, a lot of times we think about love and we think about it as a gift. You're like, oh, I love you, I give you this. you know, and we get caught up in ultimately receiving something from what love is, but that's not what it's all about, guys. We talked about earlier loving yourself, and when you love yourself, it allows you to store that love within yourself. But it allows you to love in a manner that's not easy. You know, sometimes it's hard to love folks. It's hard to love somebody who's not giving you what you think you deserve you should be receiving. But in this song, it gives us a challenge. It gives us a challenge in the lyrics, because I'm really intentional with these lyrics. Make sure that you're taking the challenge to love in a different way. Hey, not afraid. We're not afraid. Nope. All right, so we're gonna pay attention. We're gonna pay attention to this lyrics here. Let's pay attention. Pay attention. It says love makes everything right. Talk about loving ourselves, right?
So increase your appetite.
Increase that appetite.
Live happy lives.
We're gonna spread it, right? We're gonna share it today, right?
And if you have enemies, tell your enemies.
You better tell your enemies you love them. Hey, you guys know that when we transition, we gotta transition to another part of the show that I love. This is from my boy Craig. Hey man, hashtag.
I'm a big deal.
You're a big deal, and if you guys are a big deal, this is an opportunity for me to know how much of a big deal you guys are, because the song says y'all my VIPs. Hey, because y'all a big deal. Hey,
I'm a big deal. You're my friend, I'm a big deal.
y'all my friends, right?
Yeah, we're kinda important.
Y'all very important.
For real.
And I like to start it off each and every week. My name is Michael Anthony Emmanuel Edwards Jr. You can find me each and every week here on my format, uplifting my creative community. You can find me on Instagram at dual.vision.photos. You can find me on the web at dualvisionphotography.com or dualvision.com. You can find me each and every opportunity you see me, trying to make sure that I make your day a little bit brighter, sharing my light. And if you guys represent something, if you are a business, if you are something that you want to represent right now, this is where we do that, because you guys are a big deal. Hey. That's right. Let them know, Craig. My man Craig is a big deal. I want to see who y'all are. Hey. We got about 2.5 more songs, and then we're going to get up out of here. You guys know that when we get to the last song, we sing together. But, you know, it's something that we like to do here on the show. We like to do something on this show. We like to talk about something. We like to talk about the type of life we have. We talk about, we're not low life livers. No. We're not midlife livers. We're high life livers. And when you're a high life liver, you start something called a frequency. Let's pay attention, guys. Hey, you better count your blessings. You better thank the Lord. Yes. I see you, T. Hey, come on over to my YouTube channel, The Dual Exchange. Hey. Hey. I like this. Hey. You about to be the next Mr. 500. I proclaim that for you, bro. And if you guys don't know, follow my boy Photos by Steven on YouTube. Hey, because we're promoting something called The High Life. on a high. I received that. A high energy, guys. Hey. We're live. In the flesh. Hi guys, hey, y'all know the vibes? None of that. No, we don't do that. It's all about the high life. I'm showing love to you guys. It's all about the high life. Let's keep it going. Nah, we ain't got time for that. An L is a lesson. We're not talking about losses anymore. Why y'all in people business? Why? It ain't interesting. Hey. Woo. Y'all hear me? Y'all see me? Y'all feel me? We're talking about the high life. We're talking about starting a movement. One person to another, to another. It's all about the high life. A high frequency, a high frequency. I hope you guys enjoyed today's show. We got like 2 songs and then we're out of here, guys. Shout out to all my small businesses. Shout out to everybody who's helped contribute to my success here on YouTube. Hey guys, I ain't stopping. Whether you support me or not, I'm not stopping. I'm gonna share my light. Hey. We're talking about the high life. But another thing we talk about over here. We're talking about being blessed, right? We talk about being blessed. If you got from one Friday with me and you came to another Friday with me, we're blessed. And if you guys are blessed, because I know I'm blessed, let me see those blessings in the comments real fast. Let's vibe out real fast. We got a song and a half and we're out of here. Hey! Every single day when you wake up, it's a common theme here, waking up in the morning and when we lay our head to rest. Come on, vibe with me, vibe with me. Hey! I love it, I love it. We got a song and a half to go and we're out of here, guys. If you're blessed, if you are blessed, if you are blessed, I see all of y'all. If you are blessed, let me see that you're blessed. Hey guys, before we get into this next song, I always tell you guys to take time to create. Take time to love. Take time to share your light. Take time to be more. The time is now. We're not guaranteed opportunities anymore. You know, sometimes we live life like we are immortal, but we're learning that we're not immortal. We're not promised tomorrows. And if you understand that, as this song starts coming on, take advantage of them and share your light, guys. Hey, the song says if it was meant to be. Let's get into these comments real fast before we get up out of here. We got 1 song left and we're out of here. The song says, hey, we can do it today. We don't gotta worry about tomorrow. Don't tell me about tomorrow. Don't tell me about tomorrow, guys. And guys. I'm really intentional with the vibes that I present to you guys, because, many of the comments, people always say, I want to try photography. I want to try videography, but, I don't know if I have time. I want to be better at something. I want to be better at this or that, but I don't know if I have the time. Look, if you start today, tomorrow is going to be just a little bit easier. But understand that you may not get tomorrow. You may not get another opportunity to ask for forgiveness or tell somebody that you love them or take a craft or start something new or start a new business. You don't know. Start today, guys, because we're not promised. Hey, tomorrow deal with tomorrow. The song says, who promised you tomorrow? Let's get those hands up, y'all. Hey. The song says, hold me like you're not gonna see me. That's an embrace right there. But this is my favorite part of the song. It says, I want to behave the worst way. I don't care if y'all curse me. I don't care about that. And I have to preface this for those who don't know anything about West Indian culture. Sometimes they dance so strong and so profoundly. It looks like they're crazy. But all they're doing is having a good time because they are caught up in the moment of praising. Hey!
I never expected this, but the thing, it just feels so sweet.
Oh boy.
Can't believe.
I had a good time today, guys. I had a wonderful time. We have one more song, and then we're out of here. Again, shout out to each and every one of you guys who have supported me these past 2 years, supported me today, show me love. I hope I'm showing some love back to you guys that you tangibly can feel. We got one more song. Remember, in the last song, we sing together because we affirm each other. But right now, we're going to vibe out. Let me do it today. I don't know about tomorrow. I don't know about next Friday. We'll deal with that later. But right now, Who promised you? Y'all better get y'all hands up. Hey! The song says, hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me. I want to behave the worst way. Who wants to behave the worst way? In a good way. We don't care about who's cursing us, or who's watching us, or who's subjecting us to different things. It don't matter. Yes. As we get ready to get into our last song, guys, we get into this last song, guys. Remember, this is about affirmation. This song is about affirming one another. And this is a song that we sing together. I want this song to go all the way. I want to get quiet. I want to get real quiet before we get into this last song. And I don't care if you can sing. I don't care if you're the best singer. I don't care about that right now, but I do care about that when we sing this song together, as we listen to these lyrics together, we affirm each other. And we make each other in this moment matter. Because the song said before us, we're not promised these opportunities. You're not promised always having the ability to fix. So let's fix it right now. Let's affirm each other. And y'all better sing with me. Hey. Oh yeah, I had a great time this week. Yeah. Hope you guys had a good time too. The song says, I know your eyes. I know you from the beginning of the day. That's what he's saying. He feels you touch it in the beginning of the day. In the pouring rain. Even when there's drops on you, I can feel the touch. I want to feel it again. I want to feel it all over again. My arms again. And you come to me on a summer breeze. We're getting there. We're getting there here in the DMV. But you can be warm in each other's love and affirmation. And this is a song this is part where we sing together, guys. How deep is your love? How deep is your love? Is your love? How deep is your love? I really need to learn, because we're living, guys. We're living in a world of fools. We're living in war times. We're living in times where people just don't value who you are. But it doesn't matter, because we're affirming each other in these moments. The song says, I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe. Whew. What's up, Michael? Hey. You know the Doors. To my very, very soul. Hey, Auntie. I love you. In my deepest, darkest moments. Hey, you're my savior. When I fall, that means we lift each other up. And you may not think, y'all may not think that I care for you. That is an absolute lie. Because deep down inside, I absolutely do. Hey guys, this is the part where we sing together. Let's sing it together. Let's sing it. Is your love? How deep is your love? I really need to learn, because we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down. Woo! Y'all feel that? Y'all better feel something. If you're not feeling something, something's wrong with you. Let's get into it. Let's get into these acapella vibes. How deep is your love? How deep is your love? I really need to learn. Hey guys, because we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down. Hey, they're gonna try, y'all. They're gonna attempt. They're not gonna break you, though. They're not gonna break you, because we have moments like these that affirm us. Hey guys, come on, one more time. Is your love? How deep is your love? How deep is your love today? I hope it's deep. I hope it has no bottom, because we're living in a world of fools, and y'all better be singing. We're affirming each other. They're breaking, they're trying, they're beating down, but hey, y'all not broke. You're not in the ground, because you have another opportunity. We belong to each other, guys. Love you guys. Have a wonderful week. And God willing, I see you guys next Friday.
One more time for you,
guys take care.